Hello, and welcome to the making of Love/Hate, i.e. lyrics by you. As you can probably tell, my voice is more bunged up than a giraffe on a cold day
stuck in a box
in Zimbabwe. I don't know what that meant, let's just continue. First things first, I'm the realist. I'm kidding, that's not true. The first thing that I did was I picked up my guitar and I just played something. Honestly, the whole process was kind of on a first thing I played basis. I don't really know why, I just find that with the lyrics by you, I just do that, so it restricts myself from trying to overcomplicate it, I guess. I like keeping it clean. It makes it more natural and less of a songwriting process in a way. Yeah, we'll go with that. Anyway, after I play the guitar, I then went to the drums because that's how I always work. If I don't come up with the drums first, it'll be the second thing that goes down because it's what gives the whole song the vibe, I think. And again, the first thing I came up with on said instrument was the thing that I stuck with. Throughout the process, I kept this as a template as I feel like it keeps it simple. It had this high synth on the first verse that gave it that kind of 90s vibe as well, that I dropped back later on. I don't know why, I liked creating movement throughout the track. After that, I started laying down the vocals. I went through so many different lyrics that you all submitted and they were incredible. I just had to find the ones that complemented the track the most. You've got to keep it kind of tied and almost make a story out of all of those lyrics. With this one, I wasn't trying to create a story, I was just trying to create something nice. I realised that it had created this story, completely unintentionally, and what's strange is I find that happens a lot with the stuff that I write. I always listen to it back after I've just rambled lyrics into the microphone, and it turns out that I created a story without even attempting to create one. Creating a story through your mind's thoughts without your mind even knowing what it's doing. That's crazy. I don't know, let's move on. Anyway, after I'd done that, I was mastering the whole thing, making it sound nice, glazing it over, but what really took the longest, to be honest, was the vocals, because it's always trying to get that really nice, and just optimizing it to the highest level is extremely important in any kind of songwriting process. So that was the longest part. Not saying that it wasn't enjoyable at all, because actually that's kind of one of the most exciting parts of the process, although challenging. At the end I was just testing my limits and seeing if I could make anything that would complement the track more so. So I came up with this. I just thought it sounded too nice to not have in it, so I left it there because I felt like it added something in the end. Yeah, gave it a pretty vibe at the end that I think just finished it off. Oh, and the video shooting. Oh my word. What I find before shooting is I always plan something in my mind that is going to look really good, but then I realise I only have one camera and myself. And that's really hard to work with. So I asked my good friend Dom, who shot Olove with us a few weeks ago, what he thought he would do. So we bounced back a few ideas, and then we came to a conclusion that actually sounded quite cool. Again, with a higher budget, it probably would have been able to be executed slightly better, but with the equipment that we have, this is as good as it was going to get. In the period of time we had to do it in, anyway. So I set up a green screen because I wanted it to have the same style as the first lyrics by you, Artificial Happiness. But I still wanted it to be slightly different. So instead of having a screen displaying all of the images, I had the quilt become the screen. And I had myself take the pill before I got onto the bed so that it looks like I'm having a trip and you're seeing all of the thoughts that are going through my mind on my quilt. By the way, thanks Reese for letting me use your bed. She wanted to nap about halfway through the day, and I had to kick her out of her own bed, which I feel terrible for, and apologise profusely for. Also, I had my friend Chris come round to shoot that part where I take the pill, and I'm very grateful for that, because that would have been very challenging to do on my own.
The music industry is failing!
And there you have it. That's how it was done. It's weird how long it takes you to create something, and then within a matter of seconds, it's out there. Very strange. Thank you so much to everyone who submitted lyrics. Thank you so much to anyone who enjoyed and watched the video. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Thank you very much for being absolutely awesome, and I will speak to you all very soon, hopefully without a bunged up tone though. That'd be nice.
Oh!